Ladies and gentlemen, comedian, entertainer, Daniel Songer. Comedian, entertainer, Daniel Songer. Daniel Songer, my friends. Guys, guess what, man? This is Comedy Act 155. I just kind of plunged through 149 and right into 155 because my fans were asking for dance footage. Dance, dance, dance. You guys want to hear it? Dance, dance, dance. We want some dancing, Daniel. Dance, 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 you know. And I gave you dancing, did I not? Comedy Act 150, totally hilarious. Comedy, comedy, comedy in a new way, a new fashion, you know, out there for my fans out there. 155. My friends, you know, do you remember when we were kids and they said, hold your tongue and say ship at the same time? You guys remember that? You guys remember that? Well, don't hold your tongue, buddy. Don't do it, man. Don't hold your tongue, you know. But say these words repetitively. Dan needs a fan. Dan needs a fan. Dan needs a fan. Dan needs a fan. Come on, guys, repetitively. Dan needs a fan. Dan needs a fan. Dan needs a fan. Now, say it into a fan. Dan needs 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 a fan. You know what I'm talking about? And talking about a fan. I had a fan write to me and said, Daniel, you cannot sing, but you are like the best comedian. And I said, man, anybody can sing when they get their balls cut off, man. I can sing. I can sing. I ain't got no balls, but I can sing, you know? Man, come on, guys. You know what? If you don't think I can sing, check out my opera song I sang. It's on YouTube, Opera, I'm a Statue, and you guys will freak out. But hey, guys, you know what? Say, Dan needs a fan, Dan needs a fan, Dan needs a fan, Dan needs a fan, and say it into a fan. Dan needs a fan, Dan needs a fan. Hey guys, you know what? What you guys everybody out there really likes to do is to go out to dinner with friends. And I was invited over a friend of mine's family's house. And I mean, the whole family's there, you know? And it's like, you know, you don't want to embarrass yourself, man, because, you know, sometimes you eat food and it's just like, gas man, gas man, gas man, gas man, no, 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 woo, gas man, you know, and you gotta watch what you eat, man, because you become the gas man. And what do you know, I get there, man, I pull in, dude, I am like the carpenter's dream, man, flat as a board. Look at this, girls, flat, flat. Flat as a board, you know. No, no, not the pirate's dream. That's the sunken chest. It's the carpenter's dream. Flat as a board, you know. Flat as a board, and I go in there. Flat as a board, but I'm leaving a basketball queen. She's the basketball queen, you know. You guys remember those basketball queens, man? I go out with a basketball in my belly. Basketball queen! You know, I'm like, whoa, guys. Don't be lighting any cigarettes behind me, man. Don't do it, you know. But, man, you know what? I have some awesome wisdom today for you guys. And you know how everybody's out there is making mistakes, you know. And a lot of people don't learn from their mistakes, you know. But I'm here to tell you that when you are a smart man, you can do it again, you know. Do it again, do it again, do it again. Come on! Smart people learn from other people's mistakes. Isn't that something? Smart people learn from other people's mistakes. And I am going down the interstate, man. Interstate, 3 lanes. All 3 lanes are just plugged up, completely plugged up, man. But no one's in front of them. All these 3 cars are they're all doing the same speed limit. all doing under the speed limit, and doesn't that just get you guys, you know? And the guy in the left lane, that's like the fast lane, you know? And finally I get around him, I'm down the road, and what do you know? Here comes Mr. Asshole right up my ass, you know? I'm like, he's coming up my ass. Now wait a minute. Think about it. He's coming up my ass. And I think that's pretty gross, man, you know? It's like, oh no, he's coming. He's coming up my ass, man, Mr. Asshole, you know, and like that is like the biggest mistake you could make is to do something like that. To Dan the man, come on, man. You know, hey guys, you know what, man, I was in this building and no, they were not selling fans for the people to yell out, "Dad needs a fan, Dad needs a fan, Dad needs a fan." I'm in there, man, looking at mirrors, man. Checking out this big mirror, man. I yelled at the salesman, "Hey, man, how did you guys get a picture of my face on your wall?" You know? And he's freaking out. He's like, "Man, what are you talking about, sir?" You know? And he comes over and he says, "Damn, they got a picture of both of us on the wall. They got a picture of us on the wall. Who can tell you who it is? Come on, it's Dan the man." And I'm telling you right now, you guys go out and you go to these restaurants, and I'm telling you, you guys are gonna have a great time because, especially if you're a man. I'm losing my voice, guys. I'm losing my voice here, but you know how like a waitress is always asking you, "You need something, you need something, you need something?" I stand up and she says, "Yes." And I said, "Yes." And I'm like, "Are you thinking what I'm thinking, baby?" And she says, "Yes." And I said, "Are you psychic?" And she says, "Yes." And I say, "Yes." And she says, "My place or yours?" And I say, "Yes." And it went on to yes, yes, yes. Hey man, time of the year is beer. Beer fest, man. Beer fest, you know. And you know what? You got some of these people that are running these beer fests and running these stores out there, you know, that they're so lazy they won't rotate the stock. You know, rotate. They won't rotate the stock, you know. And it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing, you know, because, man, you're like, I'm coming in to get some beer, and what do, man? You just want to grab the first 12-pack right there at the window, and you're like, man, I'm going to have some beer, and you know what it turns out to be? It's the freshest beer you can get because these people are so lazy, they're just going to set it right in the front for you, you know. The only problem is it's hot. We got fresh beer, but it's hot. We got fresh beer, but it's hot. Who wants me to give you a fresh smile? I'm hot. Hot, hot, hot. I got fresh beer. Daniel Songer.